Astra, her kit is all around astonishing. Her ability to place and recall stars enables some amazing pop smokes as well as mind games. In addition, the combo potential with her gravity well and other agents' damage abilities is insane. Expect to see almost every team running her as the main smokes in Iceland. Especially keep an eye out for Korean and European teams and the strategies they employ using her kit. Raze, the best duelist by far. Each of her abilities provides so much value not only for herself, but for the rest of the team as well. Each ability can be used to gain space, clear an angle, and do damage. Additionally, she has amazing mobility with her blast packs, allowing her to gap close for her team or disengage. Expect to see most teams running her as a main duelist on all maps. When facing a Killjoy, keep an eye out to see which teams did their homeworks and have Raze lineup for Killjoy ults. SOVA, the info king. Recon Bolt alone makes him one of the best agents in the game. I'd expect to see teams running him on all maps besides Split, where I expect to see him subbed out for a Skye. If paired with an Astra, watch for some insane shock dart gravity well combos to stop pushes and plants. Skye, we're just starting to see teams finding value with her kit. A great example of this is double drone combo, SOVA's Owl Drone and Skye's Trailblazer, as a great way to gain info and take space for the team with little risk. With her flashes, she can take over the initiator role from Breach while also being able to provide more information overall with the rest of her kit. Skye's heal is also amazingly strong on pistol round, leading to her placing higher than other initiators on this list. Expect more Skye coming into Iceland as teams find more value with her kit. Viper, crazy overtuned with her buff on patch 2.07. If left unnerfed for Iceland, expect to see her run as a secondary smoker on all maps besides Icebox, where she can be played as a solo smoker. Hopefully we see a nerf come before then, because Astra Viper double smoke meta would be painful to watch for fans of fast-paced gameplay. Double smoker leads to a very methodical playstyle, focused on stalling the attacking team for as long as possible, and then dropping a Hail Mary of abilities to retake the site. Breach, broken flash dude. I hope you like turning from a flash and still getting full flash anyways. Praise the scene pushing Breach into the forefront as an amazing initiator to enable aggressive space creation and zone control. However, Breach isn't just limited to initiating plays for teams. Beyond broken flashes also allow him to stall and execute onto a site, buying time for his teammates to rotate. Sage. Played a ton in beta and at the beginning of the game. As the game progressed, she fell into favor with most pro teams. However, we're starting to see a resurgence in her pick rate. Overall, Sage's kit provides a good amount of value for her team, stalls, and heals. Expect to mainly see her on Split or Icebox, as those are her most picked maps. Omen, the consistent best smoker in the game since release. With the introduction of Astra and Viper's buffs, we expect to see less playtime overall on Omen. However, I'm sure more than a few teams will stick to their guns and keep running him. Especially look for more aggressive teams to keep running Omen and abusing his thick flash. Jett. Between the insane value of her ult and her slightly broken ability to get a pick and get out with dash, we expect to see more aggressive teams continuing to run her in double duelist composition. Hopping on Jett might prove problematic if we do see double smoke with Astra and Viper come into meta, as many of her normal sightlines can be easily blocked or dealt with by the abundance of smokes and zoning tools available. Phoenix. In a world where teams rarely run more than 2 duelists, Phoenix has had a hard time finding a consistent pick rate across all regions. I don't expect to see much of him played in Iceland, but if he is, it's going to be NA or Scream running him. Killjoy. The Ascent terror herself, Killjoy finds a consistent pick rate of approximately 36% across all regions and is an all-around solid choice for a side anchor. Her kit also finds solid value in post plant on attack. It's a safe bet to expect to see a lot of Killjoy on all maps besides Bind for Iceland. However, I'd still like to see teams experimenting more with running no sentinels, especially with how strong Viper and Astra are currently. Cypher, the king of lurking. We've seen Cypher's playtime go down from his heyday as unconsensus sentinel with the addition of Killjoy. However, he still holds a respectable average of a 32% pick rate. I'd really like to see Cypher get a buff to bring him closer in line with Killjoy. Expect to mainly see Cypher lurking on attack and AFK in a corner staring at his camera on defense. Reyna. Almost the worst duelist on the roster, besides a few hyper-aggressive teams running her for ability to get one and get out, and some teams placing a superstar carry on her. We see almost no playtime on her. The only case where I expect to see her get any playtime is in a roster with a superstar carry who locks it in and prays to the gods that they can hard carry this game. Oh, hey Scream. Brimstone. Overall, Brimstone really struggles to find value on any map besides Bind. Only in Europe does he find consistent playtime, however it's still less playtime than pre-buffed Viper, and he's almost only played on Bind. However, when he is played on Bind, expect to see some nasty lineups and combos with other agents for some crazy molly plays. Yuri. Okay, I wasn't even going to bother mentioning Yuri since he has an average pick rate of 2% across the big four. But I want to take a second to shout out World GameStar in Korea. Currently rank 10, they've played Yuri in their last 5 matches. So if you want to see Yuri being played, you know where to look.